Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. This is a recap on what I talked about this week. Hopefully you guys got involved in my gossip and my entertainment news. I'm not going to touch on everything, but some of the things that got my attention for this week. I just saw something come across my line where Meat Mills and somebody got into a fight at the BT Wars is going on this weekend in LA. This shit don't make no sense. They need to get their ass somewhere and sit down. But anyway, I'm sure I'll be talking about that Monday. Hope you guys are having a great day. It is raining here in Dallas off and on, but I love it when it rains. You can just sit and chill or lay in the bed and, whatever. All right. All this week, I talk about different things. Here's some of the things that I talked about. I talked about Cedric the Entertainer and his family suing the Southern California Gas Company because of this environmental catastrophe that happened. According to the lawsuit, they were releasing all this tons and tons of gas, and his family and other people, I'm sure, got sick. So I haven't heard anything else about this, but hopefully Cedric the Entertainer and his family gets paid, because no one should have to suffer behind someone else's mistakes and someone who didn't do what they were supposed to do back in 1979, and that was, put a valve on this this thing that failed. In 1979, they forgot to put the valve back on this gas thing or whatever. So we wish him nothing but the best. And a lot of people hit me up and saying, somebody actually hit me up and said I'm gay and I can't say it. Let's pray for somebody. Oh well. I don't understand, why do people watch my show if they know I'm gay or if they know I'm different or whatever you want to call me, or happy, or why do you watch my show? Because you just can't get enough of PT. Okay. All right, and I talked about Amber Rose and her bush. I talked about where she people were getting on her, not about the Bush thing again, but what she posted, just because she posted her Bush, people were saying that she was a thought or a slut or a whore, but she said, no, she ain't had sex in 2017. Well, who am I to say she has or hasn't? But, people are making different comments about the whole Amber Rose thing. Most of the things you guys said was positive, and you guys really support Amber Rose. Again, I love Amber. She's my girl. So stay tuned. I'm sure this won't be the last time we hear something about Amber and her bush. Okay, we talked about Bill Cosby and the hung jury. It's another hung story. But I heard the other day that, they're going to try to retry this man. And they're saying what I said earlier in the week when I said I don't think that Camille Cosby should have blasted the judge that way, because, again, he will be the judge again for this next trial if they have it. And but she blasted him, and we'll see what happens. And I also talked about there was two people on that panel who didn't see it eye to eye with everybody else, and that's the reason why he was able to get off. So stay tuned for the next trial. And again, do I think he'll be found guilty? No. All right, so, what else did I talk about? I talked about the Miley Cyrus and her brother situation, where her brother had got a deal with Dolce & Gabbana, and she made a comment because she doesn't like their political stance. And it's okay for you to disagree or agree with what somebody does, but, don't be running on your own family's parade or nobody else's parade just because, they making their little money. Miley, you got your money. Let your brother make his money. Long as he's not begging you for no money, she'll be happy and glad, that he's making his money. Well, let him get in the door first, child, before you go to reading. But you weren't thinking about reading Dolce & Gabbana before he got on there. You should have read. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? She needs to pay her brother. She needs to make sure her brother gets paid. Who knows? I don't even know if her brother really liked doing it. But I know that outfit he had on was everything. And I need to look that up again. I wish I could afford it. That outfit was everything. It was sickening, as we say. So hopefully Miley Cyrus learns how to keep her mouth shut. Or maybe again, I don't know. Her brother might not even go back or didn't even care about it. O.J. Simpson. I talked about O.J. Simpson. I talked about him maybe getting out in October. He's up for parole sometime in July. Should he get out? Yeah, he should, but he needs to sit his ass down. He needs to sit his ass down. OJ know he done that, allegedly, and OJ knows that he needs to sit his ass down. You know, those are worldly things, and I know they mean a lot to him, but you can't take those things with you when you leave. You couldn't take them with you when you went to prison. So hopefully he learned this lesson if he gets out. Will he get out? I don't know. I talked about Cardi B. I know a lot of you guys, you know, I know a lot of you guys who watch me are old school and really probably don't know who Cardi B is, but she's going to be appearing, or she's appeared on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Well, she came to Dallas this past weekend for our little gay pride event that we had, and she allegedly was drunk. Allegedly, she was rude. Allegedly, she didn't do what she was supposed to do in the contract, and that was see people for the VIP suite area, whatever, for the backstage passes, whatever. And I know people who personally got the passes and did not get a chance to see her, and they were pissed. And the last I heard, they didn't get their money back. And she will be giving out an award, presentator. She will be a presentator for the BET Awards tomorrow in LA. So, we'll see. Hopefully she ain't drunk. Okay. What else did I talk about here? So many things. I didn't talk about this, or did I? Keisha Cole going to be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't think I talked about it. I think I just wrote it down, but we could talk about it. Why? What happened to her music? What happened to your career, Keisha Cole? I remember when my heart broke. I remember, you know, just to think about it, I wouldn't, you know, what happened, Keisha? Maybe she needs the money. Maybe she it's just something she wants to do. But you know as well as I know, when you put your business out on the internet like that, you know, not the internet, but the internet, social media. And then the fact that I just said the other week she was dealing with her mom and stuff. So let's wish her nothing but the best. I don't hate on nobody, honey. Let them do what they think they need to do, because you don't know unless you try. All right, and I'm still a Keisha Cole fan. What else we got on here? So much, man. Lionel Richie, perhaps being a judge for American Idol. I think so. I think he'd be great. We don't need to even really go into that. I talked about the Bobby Christina and her headstone. You know, they went by there and hooked it up. Good thing. And they're supposedly, allegedly talking to the girlfriend that he allegedly beat about the Bobby Christina stuff. You know, she told him everything. When you put that Pinocchio on them men, honey, they talk. So hopefully she told him. Hopefully he told. Well, she. Because you know I already told you I call Nick Gordon a woman. She's a big queen, and y'all don't even see that, do y'all? Well, anyway, and it's a lot more. But those are just few of the things that I wanted to talk about. So, I did talk about The Bachelorette and Rachel Lindsay and how she felt like she was it's racism. Oh, girl, grow up. It's racism is going to be here. It ain't going away. That's just the way it is. Okay. All right, guys. I'm PT. And hope you guys had a great week with me. And I will see you guys here Monday on PT Showbiz Top 5. And whatever you do, tell somebody about PT Showbiz Top 5. And coming soon, the 2018 cruise information. What would you rather leave out of, Miami or Galveston? See you soon.